Hello, hello, Periscope. Yeah, come on in. Hey, lady. You made it right away. You were the first one. Yay! You made it. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna give a few minutes. This is probably gonna be the shortest scope so far since we started. How cool. Were you doing videos on Instagram and also shared your business, Shamel, and your ministry and stuff on the comment section so people can see it too while we wait. Yeah, I don't think I've been on Instagram today. I actually haven't been much. I think I've been on Facebook a couple minutes and not much of social media. I see somebody else join. I'm gonna give a couple more minutes. I don't even have my notes today. Yeah, no, I don't use my notes until I'm done anyway. But I have no notes today. We're just gonna come in and get it going. Just a few, maybe 1 to 2 more minutes. And the topic tonight: what happens when you get tired? When tired gets you? What happens when tired gets you? And this is Freedom Friday, so we meet every Friday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. My name is Marlene Riches. I go by Marley, and I am my sister's and my brother's keeper. That's about it. That is about it. Not much more than that. I'm a child of God. I'm a believer, follower of Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's me in a nutshell. That's who I am. If you have questions about what I do, feel free to ask, but that's who I am. No long bio, no long description. But I will... Shamil, you having issues with connection? Seems like it coming in and out a couple times. Hopefully people can see me and watch me. It's not getting all frozen. But again, this scope is going to be probably the shortest one thus far. So we meet every Friday, like I was saying, to just chat about different things. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying, that it seems like you're having a bad connection. I don't know if it's you or if it's me. I see you going in and out, so I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't know if I was frozen on your end. It seems like it's not just you. I see a few people coming in and out. So I hate when that happens, but I'll go ahead and get going. And hopefully you guys can watch the replay if you can't watch me live. So anyway, we get here, talk about different topics, whatever God puts in my heart, maybe something that I experienced, something that I got from studying the Bible, or just something that happened in life. So tonight we're just talking about what happened when tired gets you. And this is more of a, probably going to come from personal piece of it first, you know, and a lot of times life happens. Life happens. I even look tired, if you guys can see. But life happens. And a lot of times we hear people saying that, you know, we have to trust God and everything is going to be all right. And you have to be confident in Him and you have to have boldness and know that He's, you know, going to be there. His word says He's never leave you, never forsake you, which is true, and all of that. And it almost makes it seem as it is something, as if it's wrong for us to sometimes be tired, for sometimes feel tired, sometimes feel exhausted and feel like, okay, Lord, what are you doing now? Sometimes, you know, it just really doesn't make sense what God is doing in our lives. And although we trust Him and although we know that He has a better plan for us, as the word says in Jeremiah 29:11, that He knows the plans that He has for us, oftentimes it just keep us wondering, and tired gets you. Tyre gets you. When God spoke to Abraham about his promise, he said he was going to give him a covenant. He said that his second son was going to be Isaac. Isaac was going to be the son of the covenant, the promised son, the one that was going to make him the ruler of all the nations, and all these generations were going to be blessed, and he was going to be, the father of all the nations and stuff like that. And then shortly after that, God told him, I need you to kill your son. And so I'm pretty sure that didn't make sense to Abraham. And it says in the word that he was happy about it, and that didn't make sense. And so Tyre got him, and it's like, how are you going to tell me after 90 years, I think he was, 90 years at the time. And I'm like, first of all, I don't have no kids. I don't have nothing. So you're talking about blessing me, God. But if you bless me, who's going to get it? Because I don't have any seeds that's going to, continue to bless the generations to come. And he said, no, I'm going to get your son and he's going to be the blessing, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, I'm a little old, but cool. I'm rolling with it. And then when he rolls with it, then God tell him, kill your son. And so that's the point where we get at sometimes, like, are you serious right now? But you said you were going to give me this. You said that that this was going to be the son that was going to be blessed in the generations to come, and that was going to be the father of the nations. And now you're telling me to kill my son? That's not making sense, God. That's just not making sense. And to be real with you, sometimes whatever happens in our lives, it just doesn't make sense. And a lot of people want to give you this whole, hit you over the head with a Bible to tell you that, have confidence, you have to have faith. And if you don't trust God, God is not going to bless you. The devil is a liar, because the word says that if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. So even if you have your doubts and your fear, God is still there. And now, I'm not saying walk away from God because Tyre gets you. But I'm saying you are human. We are human. And we need to stop trying to live on this self-righteous culture where we act as if everything is perfect. And you can't tell somebody that something is going on with you, because then you start getting accused of being depressed. Then you start getting accused of being possessed. Then you start being accused of not really having a relationship with God. And no, it's not all of that. It's just the fact that Tyre gets you. There are times where you just serving God, and you are chasing after him, and you're in the word and you praying and all of that, and still, if it's not your season to have whatever it is, to have that promise, to have that covenant, then it's just not gonna come. And sometimes Tyre will get you. I don't care how much faith you got. I don't care how much you trust God. Tyre still will get you. And that doesn't mean that there's not a God. That doesn't mean that you are not a good Christian. That doesn't mean that you are not this, that, and the other, because you're not, because you just tire. Because you just tire. Sometimes we wonder. The word says that weeping may endure for a night. So when it says weeping may endure for a night and joy comes in the morning, what are you talking about, Barry? It acknowledged the fact that weeping happens. It acknowledged the fact that you will have times and moments where you just weep. That all you can do is just cry to God and say, you know what, I don't even know what's going on, and I need you to do it for me because I can't. That's what the word says. And joy comes in the morning. So it acknowledged the fact that you will have times where you will be crying. It says after you've done all you can, then you stand. So after you got tired, after Tyre got you, after Tyre got you, just stand and let God do it. So that is what the topic is tonight. It is okay to be human. It is okay to wonder sometimes what God is doing. My suggestion to you, and this is not law, I have to put my little disclaimers out there. My suggestion for you will be for you to get in a place of worship when tired gets you. Get in a place of surrender to God, and get in a place where you are at His feet, where you just weep, cry to Him, where you just lay it out the altar, make an altar at your home, in your room, the kitchen. I don't care where you do it. Just prepare an altar where you at, and just worship. Just worship. Because tired will get you. Tired will get you. Because it is not anything that we do. It's not by our own. It's God that is in us. It's in His strength. And sometimes, sometimes it gets rough. Sometimes it gets rough. So that's all I'm here for. I don't even have my tea. I didn't get a chance to do the tea. I was waiting on someone to come and drop something off. But yeah, let's stop trying to be so perfectly holy that we don't that we are hurting the body of Christ, our brothers and sisters, because they feel ashamed to be transparent about being tired sometimes. When you are, just looking for different jobs, and you can find jobs anywhere that you go, everywhere that you're looking, for a year, for a day, for a week, for however long, 2 years, 3 years, and you're still looking for a job. Nothing seems to come about. When you are, trying to pray for your family to heal, and it's been 10 years and they still have cancer. Sometimes you get tired, even though you trust that God will be there. Sometimes you still get tired, When you come up, and somebody comes into your house and steal everything, sometimes you get tired. Even though you know that God is there, you're still tired. Jesus say, Father, why have you forsaken me? Why have you forsaken me? Even Jesus, even to Jesus, tired got Jesus at one point. Father, why have you forsaken me? And yes, what we do today and what we go through right now doesn't compare to the sacrifice that He went through for us. It does not. It will never, it will never be compared to being at the cross and die a horrible sacrifice, a horrible death, a horrible way for people that didn't even deserve it. So yes, it's not the same. But at the same time, even Jesus said, Father, why have you forsaken me? Even though He was not being forsaken. So that's all I got. I think I've been here for, just about 15 minutes. That is all I got. Be transparent, y'all. Be transparent. Be transparent. There's people that need healing, and that healing may come about you opening your mouth and tell them what's going on in your life and how you deal with it, how God works in you. You never know how being transparent can help somebody else. I'm not saying give them advice. I'm not saying try to tell them to do something that you did that worked for you. I'm talking about how God operates in the situation, or how your relationship with God works, and how you are able to still stand firm in the Word even when you're tired. It's not about I don't get tired. Hashtag I don't get tired. It's not about that. That's not the blessing. That's not the miracle. Then the miracle is in you getting tired and getting up, allowing God to get you up, and being transparent with other people so that they can see that they too can be pulled out and lifted up by Christ. That's all, y'all. It is Friday night. It is the weekend. To all my singles, please do something fun and something that will not depart you from Christ. Something that will keep you with God. You can have fun without being overly righteous or we being all sanctified. You can have fun and still please God. So please stay safe. Please keep your legs closed, ladies. Keep your legs closed, ladies. Don't even bring people to your house if you already know that your weakness is sex. Please don't bring people to your house. I don't know, just singles. Just keep it holy. Just keep it clean. Just please God. Just please God. Enough of that foolery already. It's just enough of that foolery already. You can have fun without all of that. You can have fun without all of that. And if you want to do all of that, then find some good counseling and get married. Stop that foolery. Stop that foolery. That's enough already. Anyway, that's for somebody. And I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. That's for somebody. Cut all that foolery out. Have fun, y'all. We work hard. We serve hard. We seek God hard. Have fun. Have fun. Just trust God in the process. Worship Him. Continue to stay in His Word. Continue to seek Him, and know that even though when we get tired, He's still there. Because indeed He does never leave us and never forsake us. So that's all I got. It's Freedom Friday, where God uses me to help His people get out of hell free through Him. Love y'all. See you next week. Deuces.